Hello, welcome back everyone to my channel. Today we are going to look at why is your home price is stabilizing and what does that mean to you. All right, welcome back everyone. Today we are going to have another episode of the weekly market update. We are going to look at some of the data, some of the monthly average sale price data, as well as the new listing number, so that we can see why is your home price is actually stabilizing instead of decreasing, just like other people are saying right now on the market. All right, so let's take a look of the data. Okay, so here's the first chart that I want to show you. This is actually showing you the monthly average sales price for 7 years. All right, 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. I think the most important chart that we have to see is the 2022 chart. And obviously, you can see that from the beginning of 2022 chart right here. We see that there's a high increase in price, and right around May of 2022, we see a big drop, right? A big drop right here on the chart, okay? So this is a very big drop from May to July, and from that, July to September, we're changing not much, right? So if it is around July, is maybe 285. At the beginning of September is maybe around 280. So it's only changed $5 per square foot for 2 months. And then from September to all the way now, it is actually changing from only like around 279, right? 279 to right now, maybe 274. So it's only 1% on average, 1% change a month, right? So it's not changing crazily like in this period anymore, right? You can see it's stabilizing. So, and the other thing that we have to pay attention, not only that the change only about 1% per month, is still higher than the highest point, which is around here, right? In 2021 of about $8 per square foot. So in contradictory with a lot of people thinking the housing market is a bubble right now, is about to crash right now, we actually don't see a lot of price pressure. We still do see the downtrend from May to now, right? But the pricing, the home price, are not impacted a lot compared to several months, right? From September to November, only 1% change, 1%, $1 change per month. Okay, so this is actually the situation right now. It's stabilizing. The price is stabilizing right around 275, 270, and 280. Now, what does that mean to the homeowners? That means whoever bought the house back in maybe all the way at the beginning, from the beginning of 2022, you actually almost lost a lot of the equity of your home, right? Now, however, though, I believe that eventually the home price is going to go up. The home price is going to go up. And I don't believe that if you buy a house at the beginning, January of this year, you are having a plan to sell it off anyway, right? So it doesn't really impact you a lot. It doesn't impact you a lot. And eventually when the market goes better in spring or summer next year, right, the home price is going to keep going up. So you should be safe. For those of you who bought the house prior to 2022, here's the good news. Your home, you still have equity in your house, right? Your home price still increased. Let's say if you bought the home in January of 2021, right? That is when the home price is only about 210 per square foot. Now it's already 270. So you still have a gain of equity. You do not have $100 gain of equity if you compare to May of 2022, but you also have about $60 per square foot gain if you come as up right now, right? So it's not as $100 per square foot, but it is actually $60 right now, right? So you still have equity in your house. So there's no reason for you to rushing selling your house right now, because all the news saying that it is in the crush, it is in the bubble, the home price is going to keep going down. There's no such signal like that. the question come back is why? Why is that? Why do we hear a lot of people saying the demand goes down, right? Nobody buy houses on the market right now. So why is the price is actually not dropping? Now, one thing, one of the reason, and this is one of the main reason as well, is that while the demand is dropping for sure, we also see that the new listing by month also decrease. So obviously, you see here in May, June, there's a high jump number of lower high jump number of new listing, right? From around maybe around 11,000 to more than 12,000 new listing in June. So this is actually a record high, right, for a very, very long time. But however, though, from that time, you see a very healthy downtrend, from July, August, September, October, November. We are almost at the end of November, right? And we see that there's a big difference between October and November. So people are not rushing to sell neither, right? So people are not rushing to sell neither. So when we talk about home prices, when the demand drop, the only situation when the price can go up is actually the supplies go up. In this situation, this is actually happening in the opposite. The demand goes down and the supply also goes down. Obviously, as you see here. So therefore, there's not a lot of price pressure on the market right now, so that the homeowners has to reduce the price. Okay. So for those buyers that's still waiting for the market for the price to continue going further, perhaps you're gonna have to wait for a really long time, maybe not 2022, 3, if not better, right? Maybe it's not 2023, but maybe 2024. However, though, there is actually a very positive signal right now for the market. As you see here, this is a comfort market index. Yes, everything is, if you follow me, less than 110 is actually in the buyer market, and you can see that almost 15 cities already in the buyer's market, where the buyers have a lot of negotiation power, right? We still have 2 cities that still in the seller market. Now, however, if you look at the difference, right? 2% compared to last month, 8% compared to last month, 2, 6, 8, 9, except for Paradise Valley, which has a crazy high amount of 27% down compared to last month. Every other cities have a much less change compared to previous months. So that means while the buyers are still having the negotiation power, the difference is not much anymore, right? That means another signal to show you that the market is actually stabilized at this price. It's still going down. I agree. The price is still goes down. But is it worth it for you to wait if the rate of change is not too much? Right? Just think about it. If you are going on a highway, right? If you're going on a highway, the market in May is actually when you're taking the exit. When you take the exit, you stop, you brake right away. You brake right away. And then you come to the intersection, right? When you come to the intersection, you change slowly, and then you actually see the green line, and you can go at that speed, right? You don't completely full stop if it is not a red stop. Right now, we do not see any signal for the complete full stop of the market, right? You see that is the green line, so we're just gonna go, but you still have to slow down, right? You still have to slow down to be able to make the turn. So that is happening with the market right now. While we see that the interest rate goes higher, withdraw the demand even lower, right? The supply is actually doesn't go in the opposite direction, go higher, but it actually goes down. The number of new listing is actually goes down. So the seller is also not very excited to sell neither, because they know if they put the house on the market right now, especially in this market, in today's market, then they're gonna have a really difficult problem to sell as of right now. If not, they have to agree with a much lower purchase price, right? So for that reason, you can see that every single, I mean, except for Paradise Valley, right? You see that there's not a lot of changes compared to last month. So that is a very good another signal to indicate it is actually stabilized at this phase right now. So that is the situation of the market as of right now. And my advice for the seller is that if you do not have to sell, don't worry too much about this market right now, right? Try to think of an idea to see whether you can actually rent the property if you have an extra property, or if it is your primary home, right? Stay with that. You probably have a really good interest rate already, so you don't have to worry about that anymore, right? The monthly payment is low. If you do go to rent, you probably have to pay a little bit higher than the current mortgage as well. So why you have to do that, right? Unless you have a must to sell, then go ahead and do that. And we have to discuss about a strategy on how to do it correct in this market as well. For the buyers, right? Don't wait to buy. Why do you have to wait? Oh, I know a lot of buyers talk to me and say, yeah, Long, I do have to wait for the price to go down further. I do have to wait for the interest rate to go down more so that I can be more comfortable buying the house. Here's the thing. If you wait for the price to go down, what if it never goes down? We never wait for the future, the things that we don't know. Nobody knows about the future. What we know is, as of right now, there is no signal, there is no indication that the home price is going to continue going fast, continue going down fast, continue going down quickly, right? So if you wait for the price that you want, when is it going to be 1-2 years? Is it going to be 3 years? Instead, I would recommend that, hey, if you are serious about buying a house, buy it now, and then we can negotiate. Use this time frame, this period to negotiate with the seller to the price that you are comfortable with. In regarding to the interest rate, it actually goes down for the last 2 weeks, and we already see an uptick of mortgage application as well. So the home price, the interest rate is actually going a little bit better now already. However, though, even if you are in you close on the house and you clock on an interest rate, you still always be able to refinance if you need to in the future. All right. So those are my advice for the buyers and the seller in this market right here, as the home price is stabilizing. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And if you do have any additional question, let me know and I will answer you directly. Thank you.